Alright, so we are going to learn how to use SketchUp, an amazing program that's supposed to make your life easier as interior designers and architects. So first of all, we're going to open it. As you wait for it to load, you're going to be thinking, this is simple. And then it gets really hard and then you're like, maybe I should have started that code. Right, so we're going to start off with what we're supposed to do. So this is a little pop-up, you're not actually here yet. So we need to click architectural millimeters, this one here. Now this is the rest of your contemplating that, okay, so maybe you don't start a cult, but maybe you should have been a doctor, it might have been easier. Like, yeah, sure, I'll do that. Right, so now it's up, but it's not loaded, so we're just gonna sit here. If you've got wine, drink wine. If you've got something stronger, you're probably gonna need it. Just saying. Right. Now, this probably will, I don't actually know about this part yet, but we'll talk about that in a second. So, for what we're doing in interior design, this is what we want to do. If this comes up, hopefully it does, but if not, I'll show you after I do this. We want to click decimal, millimeters, 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 and hit enter. Make sure this is on, this might help later down the track. Enter. Now, if that didn't pop up for you, you go to Window, Model Info, and it'll come up for you. Just hit enter again there. Now, if this tray doesn't show up for you here, where it says default tray, also Window, default tray, and where mine says hide tray, it'll say show. So I'll just quickly show you that. So I'll just close that down. Default show tray. These are the ones I use. You won't use all of them, but that's, I guess, how it comes. So you can have that there. Sometimes it gets in the way, so I kind of close it. Now to rotate, you're going to hold the mouse wheel on a PC and do this. Very annoying, especially if you need to zoom in and zoom out. Like, that's another topic, is that if you have a bit over here, you have to zoom out, then put your cursor over there and zoom in. Very annoying. So the first thing we want to do is go camera, standard view, top. That way we've got this view. Now, people that can actually use this square thing and make it work, you're a genius, because I don't, and it doesn't work for me. So I'm just going to show you what works for me. Undo. Right. So I'm just going to do the extension part of module 4. I get this little dude here with the line. This is the way I find it easier, is click and hold this. Now we know the extension is going to be 5 meters long. So all you need to do is hit, so leave it like this, as long as you keep your mouse clicked down, keep it in a straight line, and type 5,000, which equals 5 meters, and hit enter. Now it should do this. If not, that's okay. You can just go back here and click it. And now we know it's roughly, I'm just going rough 7,000. Then we're going to do this again, 5,000. I'm going to type that in. Now, we know that the width of the external walls are 240 millimeters. So what do? We type it in like cool kids and press enter. Now I'm just showing you the ways that I find easier. I do that. So now, because our last measurement that we made was this 240 here, so it's 240, 240, we can actually do this and it'll lock in at 240, which is amazing. So we can go ahead and do that. These are all just clicks, by the way. Same with down here. It's probably the easier way to do it. That's 240. That's 240. The green that snaps it in. Take your eraser. Bam! 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 We have got some walls. Now, you can do the same across here. Obviously, we need walls. I'll do this. Do this. Oh, look at that. We have walls. How amazing. Right. Now I found in layout, and that's a totally different subject altogether because that's ridiculous. See, I'm just zooming in. Zoom in a specific area. Oh, I want to go over here. No, I want to go to this corner. So I did this with when I put it into layout, I actually made sure I had this. I found it was easier to snap in when we do our measurements. but it's your choice. So we can go ahead and should be able to color that. So you just hit this button here. Now all of our walls should be black for our floor plan because we are 2D people in a 2D world. Oh no, it's not working. Why isn't it working? What happens if I hit undo? What did I do wrong? Can I undo that again? Oh, I don't know what I did, but if you know, let me know. So you can just do that. You can choose the color. Should we go for bright pink walls? We should not. So I don't usually color it in, just because we will make windows and doors. So if we say we're having a window here, right, it's going to start there and you know it's going to be media. You're going to type in 1000, aren't you? Yeah, you are. I'm going to do that, so we know that's definitely a window. Now the window icon is generally like that. So you'll see here it snaps into the halfway point, which is kind of good when we want to do that. Now to make your square, obviously that's not going to snap into where you want it. Choose a measurement. I don't know the exact one, but I'm going to go with 50. So see it disappeared, but I typed 50. So when I do that, bam, 50 millimeters. 50 millimeters. See, just like that. Get that out. Look at that. At the window. To the window. To the walls. I'm not going to finish that song, it's a bit rude. Now I want to put a door in. Also, if you want to make a window that's actually away from this, say it's 500 mils away, this is what I do, to be honest. And I'm like, yeah, grab that eraser tool, like that's where my window starts, and it's going to be 1 meter. For example, not all windows are 1 meter. And we just do the same as what we did there. Same with doors. Now this one's a bit annoying. Say you know where you want your door. Say it's supposed to be like, okay, oh, that's not straight. Like me. So say it needs to be 675. So you type in 675 down that, down here. You don't click on that. You just do this and you type 675. And then we do that. This is only the way that I know that it's easy for me. So say the door is going to be 820 across here. So when I don't know if you're supposed to, but I do it because I do what I want. Is I type 820 here, there. So then we know that this opening here is going to be 820 because that's how wide the door is. So that didn't give me a snap. Oh, there it did. So if you look at that right, that gives me 820. And do this. There's my door. Now to create the swing action, I've never actually played with these, so don't ask me. I just click this, go from that point to that point, go, that looks about right. If you've got internal walls, you're going to take that out, but it's an external wall, so you're going to keep them and be like, hey, you don't go outside. And that's about it for now. I will create another awesome video, and I'm glad I didn't swear much.